In the mountains of Romsdal in Norway, Tobias is taking his daughter Nora to see the troll peaks. The fairy tale says 13 trolls once gathered here for a wedding, but they got so drunk they lost track of time and became mountains. Nora thinks she's too old for fairy tales now, which hurts Tobias to hear, and he reminds her you gotta believe in something to be able to see it. 20 years later, on the Atlantic coast of northwestern Norway, Nora is an archaeologist on a digging expedition with her team. Most of them are ready to give up because they've found nothing in 6 months and funds are running low, but Nora is stubborn and keeps going. Her persistence pays off and she ends up finding a dinosaur skull, for which the team throws a celebration. Meanwhile, in the Dovre Mountains, a construction group is working on building a new railway by digging through the mountains. This has gotten lots of attention from activists that are against such destruction of nature, but their presence is ignored. When the explosives are finally activated to start the tunnel, something deep inside the mountains growls and causes a collapse from which not all workers can run fast enough. This incident and the seismic activity it caused are immediately detected by the Norwegian Armed Forces, who send a reconnaissance aircraft to investigate. Sigrid is in charge of managing the cameras on those aircrafts and quickly puts together a series of visuals that she shows to her higher-ups, who decide this is big enough to alert Prime Minister Berit. On her way to the base, Berit is informed of all the damage caused by unknown forces and shown the images they took, which Berit's advisor Andreas thinks look like footprints. Berit finds it amusing but unrealistic and gives Andreas 2 tasks: to keep the press away from this information and to find some scientific experts that could help them with this problem. Moments later, a helicopter is picking up Nora in the middle of her celebration, asking her to come with her to see a matter of national security. Andreas welcomes Nora to the base and takes her to a secret meeting, where Berit, the most important military leaders, and a few other scientists are discussing the possible reasons behind the incident in the mountains. When Nora presents herself as a paleontologist, she isn't taken very seriously because dinosaurs are extinct, therefore they couldn't have been the cause of this. While the team doesn't reject the possibility of a military attack from another country yet, so far the reports seem to favor the theory of the cause being geological in nature. Pictures appear on the screen showing a crater and indentations on the landscape, which prompts the scientists to throw theories like sinkholes or subterranean pockets of gas. Nora interrupts them to point out those craters are clearly footprints, but once again, she isn't taken seriously because footprints would mean monsters, which is a stupid idea. Another interruption comes from Sigrid, who has hacked into the phone of one of the activists and has found live footage of the incident. The destruction is quite disturbing to watch, but before the others can go back to their gas theories, Nora makes Sigrid play the video again, more slowly this time. There's a clearly roaring sound in the background, similar to an animal, and in the shadows among the falling rocks, there's a huge and mysterious humanoid shape. Meanwhile in Lesia, an old married couple wonders what's gotten into their dog, who won't stop barking. Suddenly, the entire house starts shaking, so the couple runs to hide in their basement before everything starts to crumble and the power goes out. Once the shaking stops, the couple comes out to find their house completely destroyed, although the dog at least is okay. Back in the base, the leaders still refuse to believe the footprints could have been left by some kind of giant creature, and Nora points out that whatever it is they need to take action against it instead of sitting on their butts and arguing for hours. Berit is impressed by her attitude and makes Nora the official scientific advisor.